Yes, that was quick. Honestly, that was quick. And we are live. Good evening, everyone. Happy Saturday from the UK. How are you? How is everything with you? Today is Saturday's business, and honestly, today is going to be a long night for us because after this, we are going to have another meeting, and I can tell you, you also want to be part of that meeting. So if you are private chatting us, reach out to us before the next meeting so that we can give you access to that meeting. So if you are meeting us for the first time, we are the Favored Eagles team, and we do this once a week. We come out live to give you value, tips, and all of that. So yes, I have my sisters here. I'm going to pass this on to Sister Bami Dele from the UK. She's actually the host for today. But you know what? I didn't know how I step up to be the host, but she's the host for tonight. And I'll pass it on to you, sis. So the floor is yours.
Hello everyone. Good evening, good morning, good night, wherever time zone you are. We are so happy to be here today. My name is Babdele. I'm from Nigeria. I'm here as a support worker in UK. I'm one, and I'm a business owner. It's amazing seeing beautiful faces this evening as we are wrapping up the year, entering into another beautiful year. We are here to give you give you some experience and some things that is very important to be a business owner. So stay tuned, grab your coffee, your popcorn, your chin, listen and gain something tangible from our discussion tonight, and it's going to help every one of us. Thank you so much, ma.
Since you are the host, though, we need to introduce ourselves. Okay. I'll start by introducing myself and you go runs and then you will go back to the host. My name is Felicia. If you're meeting me for the first time, I'm a mom, a wife, a registered nurse here in the UK. I'm originally from Nigeria and I run this amazing digital business that has been a game changer for me. We're talking about growth today. I can tell you the growth has happened to me in the last few years. Just give me a moment. I need to ask someone to stage. Okay. This growth in the last few years that I started my business, the growth has been tremendous. Was it comfortable? Of course, not all that. Well, growth is not always comfortable because you're stretching, right? So I won't talk too much about growth. It's just to let you know how far I've come in this business. It's been an amazing journey for me. I've grown into, the person that I've always dreamed to be, helping others to also achieve time and financial freedom. So I'll pass it on to Sister Bisola. And Sister Bisola, introduce yourself, and then Sister Fumi and Sister Lubamidede and Sister Diola. Then we'll give it back to Sister Pam. Thank you. You are muted, sis.
Mr. Bisola, please, can you introduce yourself?
Okay, if she's not ready, we'll go to the next person.
Uh, okay. I think Sister Lubamdele can introduce herself. I'll wait
Yes,
for
I've seen and as I mentioned, I'm Oluba Midele. I'm also from Nigeria, but I live in UK. I'm a recovery worker. Some people call it support worker. A mother, I'm a wife, and I'm a business owner as well. And as our topic says, growth. Yes, I also have seen growth since I started this business, and it has helped me a lot. It has removed mental fog, and that's one of the things that online digital business can do for you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ma, for that short introduction. We're talking about online business, we're talking about digital business, anyhow you understand it. You can see our mommy is inside her car driving home, and she look at it that okay, she needs to join a meeting. You can do this business anywhere, even in your toilet, you can sit down and run your business comfortably. So please, don't take time. 2026 is coming. Take action and let's see how we can help you to grow too. So I will go back to Sister Fumi Adeleke to introduce herself. Sister Fumi, Sister Fumi, Sister Fumi.
Okay, let's Sister
Oh,
Diola maybe. She's not
yeah.
she's frozen. So that we can finish on time.
Thank you
Sister
so
Dela,
much.
please, you can.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Today, a lot of people are having network issues, but we move anyway. Thank you so much for joining us this Saturday evening. My name is Adela Tolushe. I live in Nigeria. I've been running this business for 3 years and I have seen tremendous growth. I know where I'm coming from and I know where I have been because I chose to discomfort myself and I'm thankful that I did that. So tonight you're going to learn something that would be useful for you as you go into 2026. So please sit back and we are going to have a nice time tonight. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Ma, for the short introduction. Yes, our topic today says growth requires discomfort. Don't mind the network of today because something good, nothing good comes easy. You need to work for it. And devil is the liar. Devil did not want us to go on this show, but we are going. We are moving. So it says growth requires discomfort. The real growth does not happen suddenly, it does not happen anyhow. It's you need to put some time, some discomfort, you need to put some things like you are cooking soup. You need to put salt, you need to put maggi, you need to put pepper and everything. Everything is step by step. So if you want to achieve something great, um you need to how would I put this? You need to deprive yourself from certain things. Maybe you are going to party, you need to cut down. Like a student, if you're a student, you need to read, you need to burn the candle night, you need to do some revisions and every other thing. Meet people to help you wherever you think you are not clear enough. So that is growth, and it's step by step. It's planting seed, planting corn inside the soil, and you start wetting it until it grow to the part that you need to harvest. So you cannot just growth cannot just come in a day. You can't close your eyes and said growth has come. You need to put that effort, that energy, that zeal, consistency, your determination and focus really matters when we're talking about where you want to achieve something great. Please, I think my Sister Fumi Adeleke, I will quickly want her to introduce herself in 30 seconds to the viewer out there. And please, as you are watching us, in our comment section, we will appreciate if you can just let us know where you are watching us from, and you can drop your question so that we can answer them anywhere you need clarification. Thank you so much. Sister Fumi, please, can you introduce yourself?
Since she's frozen, so let's just go straight to the question.
Okay.
And yeah,
Okay,
if she's back,
we'll go
then
straight
she
to
can. Yeah.
we'll go straight away to the questions. I think question I would like Mommy Olubamidele to start, which is the question one, which says that what does growth requires? Growth requires discomfort? How does it? How does growth require discomfort to you? How can you enlighten us in your own way, in your own understanding to our viewers out there? Thank you, man. Hello, ma.
Is it me?
Yes,
Wow.
ma.
She's
Oh,
also
okay. Sorry.
frozen, so
Sorry. Yes.
we can move to
Okay.
question
Sorry,
two.
because I'm in the car and it might not be that smooth. But I'll try as much as possible. Yes. Um. Just as the host has spoken about growth, growth happen in a. It requires discomfort. So the question is, what does requires discomfort means? To me, growth requires discomfort means that for you to grow, whether mentally, financially, emotionally, holistically, in every area of our life. It cannot happen in a comfort zone. You have to step out of your comfort zone to be able to grow. So, for instance, if you like to sleep till 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, no growth will happen there. There's an adage in Yoruba language that says, tribal mark is made in pain, but when it's healed up, it becomes beauty, it becomes fashion, it becomes fascinating. When you are building growth, you face discomfort. You have to give up some things for you to grow. And that is the place of discomfort. When you are now grow to your desired maybe desired point or desired stage, you then be seeing comfort. When we start, for instance, when I start business, there wasn't any comfort at all. I have to sacrifice time because I know I'm investing. I have to invest time. And while you are investing something, it is not always comfortable. If anything is comfortable for you, then growth is not happening. But anything that stretches you, meaningful thing, productive thing, not just anything, because you can be busy and busy for nothing and no growth. But when you are growing something and you know that this is a productive growth, if it stretches you, then growth is happening. So that is why we say growth requires discomfort. If you desire, if you have mindset of growing, then you need to have it behind your back as well. That I cannot do it in my comfort zone, and this is the problem that most people face. They want to have comfort, and they still want to grow. The two doesn't go together. May God help us.
Thank you so much, Ma, for that question. You said growth needs to stretch, or we need to stretch ourselves. We need to come out of our comfort zone to be able to achieve that great thing that we are looking for, which is growth, whether in business, in academic, in family, even in family. If you are not if you didn't come out of your comfort zone to be able to impart into people, you are not growing. Even imparting knowledge to people is growth. If you are not doing that, that means you are not growing. It's like someone is just being stagnant. So growth means stretching yourself and coming out of your comfort zone to do some certain thing that is productive. There's different from doing that and at the same time not meaning what you're doing. You're just working on something that is not productive. We can achieve that beautiful growth and beautiful development. Thank you so much, ma'am. So, our question two, which says that can why do you think people fear discomfort so much? Yes, people fear discomfort. I'm going to take that question because Mr. Bisola, our network is so bad. People feel discomfort because of challenges. Maybe there are certain routine, there are certain habit that they need to let go. You that you party well, you're a business owner, the time you're supposed to sit down and build your business, you think you want to party or you want to go for party. And at the same time, you cannot balance those things together because it's either you take the positive one and leave the party for when time is meant for that party. Because we need to start something meaningful in our life so that we'll be able to enjoy that discomfort when the sources of what we deprive ourselves from actually come. And sometimes it's beliefs of some people that if you want to grow, Yes, you need to
Network.
discuss. You don't need to discuss effort. That you can still do it. Your routine. You want like Sister Bamdele said. She said you are sleeping till 11 o'clock and you say you want to grow. People that have achieved something great in life, even at 1 a.m., you will still see them in a meeting trying to do one contract or the other. It may be 2 hours in 24 hours that they are sleeping as they are building the business, building the development and the growth that they are looking for. But people see it as if when we are celebrating success, it just comes suddenly, but they don't know the sacrifice that you are putting into it. And this comfortable for often trying something. We are too comfortable in your in a particular place. It does not really help us. You can, if you see people that maybe they are struggling, let's use ourselves as immigrants. You are immigrant, you come to the country and you have to work, you have to do this to hence your to make your ends meet, you have to take care of your family, you have to think be you have to think outside the box. What am I going to do? Because if I said I want to go back home, what is my achievement? So they put in all the effort, all the works, and all their time and everything into it to be able to grow in whatever they are putting their hands in or they are laying their hands in. So it's very, very important that without growth can requires discomfort. Without discomforting ourselves, without depriving ourselves of certain things, we cannot grow the way we want it to be. You can grow in 1 second or in 1 inch, but you need to stretch that hand to be able to reach where you're going to be able to reach that destination that you are going to. That is what even our business is all about. The 20% that you need to put into that work, which the 80% has already been arranged for you. The 20% you still need to devote yourself into it if you really want that business, if you really want that thing that you are aiming for, you are desiring for to work out. You need to put in that business, that time, that energy, and be focused and determined in whatever you are doing. Thank you so much, everyone. I would like to go on the next question. Says Sister Fumi. I don't know if your network is okay now. To I
Since
think
we'll
no.
just go, we'll just
Okay,
move. Yeah.
Sister Tola, your question. I would like you to help us to share light to it, to educate our viewers out there. Thank you so much, ma'am.
You not told me my question, start for me. It's Bamba.
Oh, which question? Yeah.
You not
Okay.
ask me my question.
Okay. Let me. Can you share a personal experience where discomfort leads to growth for you? A personal experience.
Okay, all right. So I'll share a practical one with our business. All right. So going into the business, before starting my business, I wasn't a social media person. I hardly go on Facebook. I hardly go on Facebook. Maybe once in a year to just like, okay, people are going to share say happy birthday on my on my birthday. So I know that for me to start this business or to succeed in this business, I'm going to I'm going to need to be on social media. And that was a very, it was just going out of my own comfort zone, and putting myself out there. It looked as if, hey, Jesus. But then, I just knew the reason why I started this business. And I thought to myself that if putting myself on social media, talking to people, doing posts, would earn the trust of people and they can see the amazing things business has to offer. Why not? Was it easy? No. Do I still struggle sometimes? Absolutely, yes. But has it paid off? Definitely, the 100%. So I have seen tremendous growth, by doing what I needed to do, even though it wasn't comfortable at that time. And today I'm thankful that I took that bold step of faith. I did my market on social media. I'm on social media, and I'm thankful because, at the end of the day, I now saw that it wasn't a death sentence. It wasn't like a brain surgery, like our leader used to say, nobody is dying. So I was able to do that. And today, I'm thankful. So I have seen the growth from being that shy person to a confident person, talking about the business opportunities, enlightening people, motivating people, and impacting lives. And I'm thankful for that. Yeah, so thank you.
Thank you so much, ma. Thank you for that short experience given to us. It's like me, I also am not a social media person. I'm a very shy person. But this business has given me that opportunity of showcasing my hidden talents, showcasing myself to the world that this is what I'm made for, this is what I can do. And it's one of the growth that I've achieved in this business. Self development. I've developed myself so in this business that I'm so happy that I'm part of this team, I'm part of the community, I'm part of the organization. It's a great thing. And to our viewers out there, if you also want to know more about this business, about how we grow, about how we uplift each other to that great success, you can see our each and every one of us beautiful faces on the screen. Just plug into any website, any faces that you think you are comfortable or you are happy to uh, be part of. Message them and they will be glad to answer your question. So, Sister Felicia, thank you so much, ma. I would like to ask you, this is our last question before we call it a day. And the question says, oh, what will you say to someone who feels stuck because they are afraid of change?
Okay, I'm just going to wrap up because we don't have much time. So I wouldn't say anything to someone who is afraid of change. What I'm going to say is, in one sentence, I'm just going to share this with you. You are looking for growth. Growth does not happen in comfort. Just like Sister Diola said, she wasn't a social media person. I wasn't a social media person. But I knew that I wanted to grow. I knew that I wanted to go to the next level of my life. Sister Bamidele from the UK, Sister Caroline, I call her Sister Olubamidele, Sister Caroline. She shared that, you can't be sleeping if you are the type that likes to sleep, you won't get anything done. So it's the same for growth. You're looking to be that person. You dream so much of being that person. I've spoken with a lot of people. People want to go to the next stage of their life, but we don't want to do what it takes. Growth cannot happen like that. You need to discomfort yourself. You need to squeeze yourself sometimes. You need to stretch before you, like, I have growing kids. Like all of us have growing kids. You can see Sister Diola, Sister Bam Bam, Sister Fumi, Sister Lubamidele, that when we had our babies, they were like this. But as they were growing, so many things came in place. They were trying to crawl, they will fall. And then, they hold on to something, they fall, then they start walking. And that is growth. And at some stage in our children's life, it wasn't comfortable. Imagine trying to walk and then fall and hitting your head and then the wound and everything. So growth does not happen in comfort. So one thing I want you to take away today, because of our time, is if you want to grow, you need to stretch. If you want to grow, you need to move out of your comfort zone. If you want that life that you want, you need to sacrifice something. So there is something you have to trade off to be able to achieve your goals in life. Most of us came abroad, we sacrificed a lot. I know people who sold houses to be able to get here. And that is discomfort to be able to achieve what you want, right? Your goals, your dream for your children, and all of that. So it's the same thing with growth. You want to grow, you need to discomfort yourself at some stage. But will it pay off? Absolutely. We are here. Me and me, Sister Diola is here. The growth that you get after, discomfort yourself it's going to amaze you yourself. So that's what I have to, to round up today. And I know Sister Bam Bam is gone out. I think the network today is unbelievable. I don't know if mine is fine, but I had to open the door so that the Wi-Fi can be able to Wi-Fi properly where I am. So, Sister Diola, do you have anything to add before we call it a night? Because I think Sister Bam Bam is out. You are muted, sis, and you're also frozen. Oh my God.
Today's
Okay, yeah.
network as well. All right, so I'll just say this, all of us starting any business was not our comfort zone,
Yeah.
but because we took that bold step of faith, we started, and the first thing we did was to even find out what the business was about, and like, okay, before we even start, what is this business about? And we watched the free webinar. So I'm inviting you today. You can see us. Anybody that you so wish to work with and you think that I like this person, reach out to the person and ask for the free webinar. All you will just need from me is your name and your email address, and we'll send you access to watch the free webinar. So watch the free webinar and look at, have an insight into what an online business is and how it works. And from there, you can take the next step, and build a life of success, a life of time, and financial freedom for yourself and for your family. Thank you.
Okay, sis. Okay, I think that's it. Sister Bam
Yes,
Bam, we're already finished for tonight.
yes. So let's call it a night.
Thank, thank you so much for all our viewers and those who are going to watch the replay. We really appreciate your time, your devotion, and your commitment to us whenever we come online, your support. Thank you so much. We will see you on live talking to us, and we really appreciate your support some other time. Thank you so much for my sisters in the house. We really appreciate your contribution to today's learning and educating words. Thank you and see you some other time. Thank you.
Good night, everyone. God bless you. See you